A welcome, a welcome, a welcome for all. A welcome, a welcome, a welcome to you. A welcome, you are a prune. A welcome, where is the spoon? For you! And for you, indeed. Happy Halloween. This is, oh, it's been so long. I feel very terrible to me for not uploading. But here we are. I'm continuing finally with The Walking Dead Volume 1, Days Gone By. I did another stream of this before, probably more than a month ago, probably 2. How time flies for me! However, this will be a live reading / reaction. Where did I get up to? Oh yes, well, the Walking Dead, there was this guy who woke up in a hospital, and there were zombies everywhere all of a sudden. He was a policeman, and he was in an accident, and then he woke up in the hospital, and the world was changed forever. And there was this guy with a son, briefly, and then I don't know. Oh yes, I think he's after his wife and his own son. I think he has a child. Apparently they went into some big city, and now he stole a horse and he got some guns from the police headquarters, and now he's riding off into his adventure of the century. So let's go, shall we? I believe I got past all of this. This is where I was up to. Here we are. It looks like destruction all around. Abandoned cars, litter all over the place, for sure. He looks very lonely. Run. Wait, why is the zombie saying run? Or is he saying rum? As in the alcohol. Cafe Mocho. Ah, evil around. Yeah! Police. Wow, they appeared from nowhere. Where did they all come from? There's no one here. Then all of a sudden, massive crowd. He is in a spot of danger. Come on, girl. Let's get the hell out of here! Profanities galore for you. Ah! What happened? Oh, I guess the horse got frightened by these creepy creatures, and then... Oh, is he being dragged off by these? Oof! Thump. He's in big danger now. Gah! Run? Why is the zombie saying run? Oh god. Yeah! Fuck! Right through the skull. Ugh! Shook! You know, I assumed that he would be saved by someone, but he looks like he's sorting it out himself. Matilda Gothica! Welcome to you, to me, for you, for sure. This is The Walking Dead. I'm calling it part 2, but it's not officially called part 2. I mean, it's my second part in this series, which I feel bad about taking so long apart. I don't know how. Don't remind me of time or I will die for sure. Son of a witch to you. Wait, what is happening? Sometimes difficult to tell when it's black and white. I'm guessing he killed the zombie and they're eating the zombie. Is that what's happening? Oh no, they're eating the horse, I think. I think they're eating the horse. Ah, hey, for sure, for you, to me. I appreciate your crimes and your destiny. He is mad. He is like John Wick mad right now that they've eaten his horsey. Blam! Blum, blum, blum. Wow, look at those teeth being knocked out. Shot out, indeed. Gory stuff. You have it now. Is it the same? Because I was in the comic store and I picked out a volume 1 and I'm sure it was not the same as this, what I saw. Do you still have the version you have? He still wakes up in the hospital at the beginning, because I could not find that, even though it was volume 1 in the comic store. Thunk! Thunk! Oh, he's beheading guys. Now he's running for his life. Ah! I can get you out of here. Follow me. You have the huge one. Well, this might be a huge one. I'm 33% through. Can't really tell. Well, this is a classic trope, isn't it? Some sneaky guy in some place of great danger, and then helping them guide through the land of terror. And stop using that gun. You'll have the whole city on us. Don't want to create too much attraction. Don't worry about them. We'll be long gone before they get down here. Stay there. This looks like a little kid. He doesn't even look like he's armed. Unless he has some traps in that bag. Monkey bars! Oh, it's a ladder. Got it on the first try. Come on, man. I'm trying to save your life here. What are you waiting on? You don't look so angry right now and ferocious. He just looks like a scared bunny at the moment. Sorry. It's just I've never seen so many of them. Has he not? Did he not see all of those zombies in the hospital? There were quite a few in that hospital, so... Then you're a lucky man. That's nothing down there. Had you gotten 50 more feet into the city before they attacked, you would not be here right now. What? Come on, we must hurry. Wait! Wow, he is Neo for sure. No way in hell. You're going to have to. Listen, it's easy. I do it all the time. When we climb down this building, those things will still be waiting for us at the bottom of that building. And there's no way out of that one. All these buildings are filled with zombies, trust me. This sounds very treacherous. Can he not leave the city? Why does he stay here? There might be safer places elsewhere. He's taking a leap of faith for sure. Oof! Thwomp! Jesus, man! You should have thrown the duffel bag over first. Now you tell me. We've got to hurry before they spread out again. When we climb down this building, be ready to run. Don't worry, we don't have far to go. We're not in the clear yet, but this building is close to the woods at the edge of the city. We've got to run around about a block before we get to them. And there's liable to be a few of those things on the way. As long as we keep moving, though, they shouldn't be able to surround us. Does he live in the woods? In which case, what was he doing in the city? Maybe he was searching for supplies. Those things are slow as hell, so you should be able to maneuver around them. Don't use your gun, and don't let them touch you. One bite, and it's all over for you. Got it! It's all well and easy saying don't use your gun. But he used it and he got out. Just fine, did he not? This way! Why are all the zombies in the buildings? Why are they not out and about the town? From this point on is where we need to be careful. Gotcha! It's not far now. Heads up! This looks like a homeless zombie for sure. I didn't even see it! You're going to have to keep your eyes open. How could you miss that? Wherever you've been for the past month. Coma. The past month has gone like crazy. I tell you. I just cannot comprehend how a month has passed just like that. Oh, 2 months, 3, 4, 5, 6. The year has gone just like that. Don't remind me of time. Seriously? Yeah, I woke up in the hospital yesterday. He has a lot of action since he got out that hospital. Can we stop here? Is it safe? For a minute. You know, when you come out the hospital, you need a lot of rest. This guy has not been afforded such pleasure. What you said about the city earlier, how dangerous it is. Where are all the people that were there? That was them trying to eat us back there. You can't go into the cities anymore. Everyone that was there is dead. Wait, he was in the city, so that's curious. He hasn't said why he was there yet. But wasn't this main character, I forgot his name. He was from a city, and he survived a hospital full of them. The government tried to herd everyone into the cities, so it'd be easier to protect. Why haven't they bombed them yet? All that did was put all of the food in one place. Every time one of those things kills one of us, we become one of them. It took a week for just about everyone in the city to be killed. After that, we don't know. Nobody can get in or out. Did you have family in there? Well, I feel like people should have put up a bit more of a fight. I mean, they have guns in this country, I'm assuming. They have the police. And as we've discovered, these zombies are extremely slow. So if you've got enough guns, you should be able to take care of them, I mean. You useless guys! My wife. My son! I'm sorry, man. I hate for you to have to hear it this way. What are the chances they're still alive? We're from Kentucky, but when I was told people were ordered to larger cities, I figured my wife would have taken my son to her parents' place here in Atlanta. They may not have come, but I don't know where else they'd be. Don't give up hope, man. I've seen all kinds of people that have survived some crazy shit. We've got a guy at camp that actually made it out of Atlanta. Did you say camp? Yeah, that's where they're headed. The more people there. Well, all those people in the city were useless. Everyone got turned after a week. So surely a smaller camp wouldn't be as useful. Less people to defend, but then again less people to eat and turn into zombies for you. We're mostly latecomers, people that try to get into Atlanta too late, like you. We couldn't get in, so we set up camp here. So you're just camping out here, is that safe? So wait, the government herded everyone into the city, and they couldn't get in. I'm assuming to keep zombies out. But if everyone got turned into zombies in a week, then there must have been some zombies in that city that they were herded to. to supposedly protect them. I don't know what is happening. Chaos all around! So you're just camping out here, is that safe? Yeah, we've got some cars for shelter. Cars? And we all take turns keeping watch at night. We figure if we stick close to the... I think you need more than one person keeping watch though. Because if they get turned, you're all doomed and no one to warn you. We figure if we stick close to the city, they'll be able to find us when the government sorts all this mess out. What's stopping the zombies from just leaving the city and attacking them? Here we are! That's not what I imagined when they said a camp. I imagined something a bit bigger, like massive tents and things. And lots of people. Holy ah! Rick! Oh wow, that is a great coincidence. His family are alive. Just happened to be at that camp as well. Dad! Are they wearing the same clothes they've been wearing for a month, or do they get new clothes from somewhere? Oh, thank God! I did not I thought they would be alive, but I did not expect them to just be there so quickly, so soon. Wow. I was worried about you. It's good to see you, man. Wait, who's he? Oh my God, Shane! Shane helped us get here. We wouldn't have made it without him. I guess I owe you more than I'll ever be able to repay. Rick, please, it was nothing. I had to make up for letting you get shot like that. Oh, is that the other police copper guy who was there at the beginning when he got shot? Man, that wasn't your fault. Besides, I'm fine now. He just got out the hospital and he's fine. Fair enough. Let me show you around. There's not much to show around from what I can see. What did you get this time, Glenn? I got some candy bars for the kids. Some soap, detergent, a couple of rolls of toilet paper. I guess candy bars will become a great delicacy over time, unless people know how to manufacture these very nutritious rubber that people make covered in sugar. Oh, unless it's chocolate. Do you know how to make chocolate? Do tell me to you. You've met Glenn. That's Alan, hounding him for supplies. Alan's wife Donna is around here somewhere. They've got twins, Billy and Ben. They're Hellions. Is that another word for hellish demons? That's Dale up there keeping watch. That's his camper. Jim is over there eating. He looks like he belongs to the wrong century. That's Carol and her daughter Sophia sitting on the back of the car. Where? Oh, here. Carol and her daughter. Who is Carol exactly? I'm guessing she's someone's wife. He's keeping watch up there. I mean, could be zombies hiding all over this place. Is he constantly sliding around on his bottom 360 degrees? I could imagine a zombie sneaking up and he never noticing. This is Amy and Andrea, they're sisters. You guys seen Donna and the twins? We're right here! What? Oh, new arrival! Is she pregnant? This is Laurie's husband. I'm already completely lost with the names. So many names have been dumped on us in the last minute. In the last page. My word, that's the best news I've heard all month. Shane, darling, come with me. These two have got some catching up to do. He looks like he's asleep. She looks like she's falling asleep. Everyone looks very tired for their troubles. Yeah! What catching up are they doing? Nice. This is more like what I expected, but more camps, more people, first aid and stuff. Hundreds of people I imagined. I'm so glad you saved this for me. I felt naked without it. What is it? Is he asleep? Yeah, finally. What is it that she gave him? I can't tell. Is it a ring? Can't see her. Oh, it might be a ring. He can't sleep anymore. Unless he knows I'm right next to him. Never really had to slip away from him like that. I usually just lie there and look at him. You've been through a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry we left you, Ring. Typical woman! Laurie, please, I understand the circumstances. You thought Atlanta would be safer for Carl. I would have done this. No, you would not have done the same thing. You would have been there by her side, or at least attempted to take her with you. No way you'd have left her in a hospital to be eaten by evil, creepy things, whilst you flee for your lives. They said people were going to stay at the hospital when they evacuated us. From what you told me, they must have abandoned the hospital less than a week after we left. Ah, so it wasn't complete desertion according to you. You did what's right for little Carl. I'm just glad Shane was around to help you get here. The adultery for sure! How much you want to bet there was adultery to you? I don't even think I would have found a way down here without him, let alone survived after we got here. Your hand! That's just from the IV, it's not a big deal. Oh, did she think he had been bitten by a creepy guy? That's not good for you. Transformation for sure. Is he enough up there? What does that mean? Is he enough up there? Oh, more people. That's what I was saying. Need more than one person. So far, that's all we've needed. Luckily, those things haven't come at us in any number. Most we've had at one time is 3. And how did you deal with them, I wonder? Thing is, none of us really sleep anymore. Soon as we hear one of the shots, we're up ready to defend this place. What shots? Gunshots. We've only got 2 guns, Shane's pistol and Dale's rifle. But we've got shovels around the camp that we can hit them with. It's worked so far. I hope they're very long shovels. I won't want to go anywhere near these guys. They don't come very often. Well, you did say one time. The most you've had one time is 3. Rick, you're shaking. The past 2 days, I've been so worried about finding you and Carl and getting here in one piece. I haven't had time to be scared. You look pretty scared to me. It's just such a massive coincidence that one of the few people who survived this place is his wife and his son. Massive coincidence. And he just happened to find them the first day. Sleepy time for you. He is very happy and very relieved to have found them, I'm sure. Look at that face. Looks like he's being blinded by mushrooms and the sun. Wakey, wakey. Morning, partner. Hey, man, I thought you'd still be asleep. You kept watch most of the night, didn't you? Glenn took over about halfway through, but I don't sleep much anyway. We heard this story already. You want to take a shower? This will be interesting. The one in Dale's campus still works. It's pond water! Very slimy to me! But it's not better than nothing. Is it though? Are you sure? Go find a lake or something. A river. Man, I'd love a shower. Are zombies allergic to the river? Has anyone tried melting them with water before? Man, I'd love a shower. I had already kissed that luxury goodbye. Don't linger too long. You and I are going hunting today. But you have all day to do it. How long do you think he's going to take in the shower? I guess they try to do things before nightfall, but still, that leaves many hours to do you. I don't think splitting up is a good idea. I mean, two men going hunting on their own, leaving the others, lot of women and children about. Oh, hey! Who is this shady figure? I don't see you there, man. You almost... Oh, he was the one keeping watch, I believe, on top of the caravan. You almost scared me to death! So, you're Laurie's husband, huh? Yeah. I don't want to stir nothing up. Ah, is it adultery he's going to say? And you got to understand this has nothing to do with your wife. She did nothing but talk about you while you were gone. She worried about you. She felt bad about leaving you. Cowardly woman! But that Shane, he's a good man. He helps a lot around here. He took care of your wife. But he's not glad you're back. He's had his eye on Laurie for as long as I've known. I knew something fishy was going on with this guy and the woman, but it seems adultery has not yet occurred, so that's good news for you. I appreciate the advice, but Shane's my friend. He was just keeping her safe. I don't have anything to... He seems so sure of his friend he hasn't seen in a month, who left him with his wife in his coma in a hospital. I wouldn't trust him around my wife. I'll keep that in mind. But obviously he wouldn't show you who he really was in front of you if he's going to be adulterous. And who knows how he might have changed after this, earth-changing, is it pandemic, epidemic, diseased women and men. They haven't used the word zombies. It seems to be some viral outbreak, virus or disease. Not certain. Crazy old man. You ready? We should get going if we're going to find anything. Wait, is he going to waste his gun? They said they only had 2 guns. They didn't say how much ammo they had, so maybe they have more. I'm ready when you are. I'll take those, hun. Scrub 'em really good. They're a bit funky. Uh-huh. Don't you have some animals to try and shoot? That's the plan. Love you. I love you too! Ah! Be careful to you. Carl! Where are you going? Over by Sophia's car. We're going to play in the dirt. Alright, I'm going to wash our clothes with Donna and Carol. You make sure you and Sophia keep an eye on Alan. If he tells you to get in the RV, you do it. Okay, Mama. I thought she was going to say if he tells you to get in the RV, don't do it. For very suspicious reasonings. Don't worry. Amy and Andrea are going to watch the kids. Anything to get out of laundry duty. You're damn right for you. Not in front of the kids. Oh, bite me! She looks like a kid herself. Stay safe. Always. They've got to come across some danger, haven't they? I can't wait to see how these things smell with the new detergent Glenn got from the city. They're worried about detergent when there's a zombie apocalypse. That stuff Dale had in the RV just wasn't working. It made the clothes smell better, but not by much. So it was working. Jesus Christ! Will you two listen to yourself? You're excited about trying out a new detergent. Exactly! A new detergent for you. This is such... Bah! Damn, Donna! We're not throwing a party. I'm just looking forward to the possibility of clean-smelling clothes. That would be a welcome change at this point. Isn't there any dead people they can steal some clothes off? Or are they infected too? I just don't understand why we're the ones doing laundry while they go off and hunt. 'Cause you are a woman! When things get back to normal, I wonder if we'll still be allowed to vote. Are you serious? I bet she's a feminist. I don't know about you, but I can't shoot a gun. I've never even tried. Maybe you should start learning. Could be useful around this time. To be honest, I wouldn't trust any of those guys to wash my clothes. Rick couldn't do it with a washing machine. He'd be lost out here. To be fair, a washing machine is a lot more complicated than by hand, I would say. But there you go. This isn't about women's rights. It's about being realistic and doing what needs to be done. It's realistic that a man won't be able to wash clothes with his hands. Whatever. What a nice big bag right there. Oh, it looks quite dirty, their clothes, for sure. I hope this won't be nudity for you. This left the children with two very careless women. Well, one's at least looking this way. One is looking the other way. You think my daddy will come back too? Ain't your daddy dead? Yeah, but so was your daddy, and he came back. My daddy was just sick. We had to leave him in the hospital back home so he could get... Yes, you tell yourself that. You had to leave him there in the hospital. He wasn't dead. Did they even bother paying him a visit, thinking of paying him a visit after a month? Oh, I miss my daddy. What are they making? I would say sand castles, but it doesn't look like sand. Dirt castles. I thought... What time is it anyway? 3:30 where I am. I thought I'd take Lori and Carl down here to her parents and come back. Oh, do not trust this guy. I'll probably shoot you in the head. I thought this thing would be over in a week. I didn't want to explain stolen guns to the captain when I got back. Well, if you had seen the place the way I did, you wouldn't have been so worried about the rules. I don't think it'll ever be the same again. Don't say that, man. This won't last. I don't know, man. It looked bad. Well, I'm glad you brought these guns. What did that guy say? He literally said, don't use guns. What happened to that guy? He looked so young. Don't think it was him. For people who are trying to keep it low profile outside the city, using guns is probably not a good idea for attention purposes. Unless that's what you want. We just had Dale's rifle and my sidearm. Someone had to keep watch within the rifle at all times. And it's hard as hell to hunt with a pistol. Just about all we've had to eat was canned goods Glenn brought back from the city. Just one person went to the city on their own and came back. Very risky to me, for sure. Man, what's up with that guy? Risking his life every day to get toilet paper and candy bars. I mean, it's a great help and he did save my life, but damn! Did he actually save his life though? He definitely taught him how to jump over buildings. Like a Spider-Man or Neo. It's true superhero style! I have no idea. Can zombies smell you, by the way? Can they sense your stench? I have no idea. He seems to know how to get in and get out before they gang up on him. It's Russell. Danger! Will we see a zombie deer, perhaps? A zombie rabbit? Oh! Jump! It would be cool if the animals got transformed too. Gah. Slap! Why is this one so out and about? Why did they look so shocked? They brought guns for a reason, I'm assuming. Shoot that guy! He doesn't even know we're here. Do you think we should get the deer away from it? Do you think it... No way it will be safe to eat. Would you eat that deer? After this monstrosity has got his paws on it. No way. You'd probably get infected that way. I actually watched a movie on Netflix. It wasn't a movie, it was a series. I forgot what it was called. I think it was South Korean. And this king had turned into a zombie, basically. And he attacked a child in one of the scenes. Not really a child, but a young man in one of the scenes. And that young man got taken back to this village. And because people were starving in this village, somebody actually cooked that man. He cooked the man who had been attacked by the zombie king. And without anyone else's knowledge. And he made him into like a soup, a stew. And then everyone, of course, ate the meat because they haven't had meat in who knows how long. And they all got turned into zombies, basically. And that started a massive zombie pandemic across that entire country. So that reminds me of that. If a zombie king attacks a guy and then people eat the flesh of that guy, they turned into these creepy, very horrifying beings. So I imagine it would be the same if you eat an animal that's been attacked by a zombie. But this is not the same universe, of course. But just logically, that would dictate to me. Meanwhile, you don't have to constantly keep watch. They're not that fast. A glance in all directions every 5 minutes. It might not be that fast, but surely 5 minutes is quite a long time not to be looking around you. I'm guessing they're quite clumsy and make that groaning sound, so you might be able to hear them before you see. But who knows, maybe one might be very clever. Don't take your chances. I mean, why would you actually complain people are being cautious at this time? I'm just being thorough. So, entertain us, Laurie. How do you meet Rick? I think this job is mundane enough without me putting you both to sleep. Wow, very romantic to me. Come on, I could use a good nap. Wait, you're being extra cautious and now you want a good nap. Those seem quite contradictory. Alright, but I warned you. Rick's brother Jeff is my age. Wait, I assumed you and Rick were the same age. What's the age difference here? I am 2 years younger than Rick. Ah, okay. Answered right away. I met his brother senior year of high school. It started with the brother. I am all ears. Adultery to me! It's nothing like that. We were friends. Jeff invited me to a New Year's party. Apparently Rick had been made chaperone by their parents, who were attending a party elsewhere. That makes no sense, but maybe I'm not following. I met Rick there. He was going to college for police administration. Everything about him was interesting. What's so interesting about police administration? I don't know any police myself, so I would probably find that interesting, but just in general, it's not that unique a job, is it? You know what it's like that time of year when you're alone. I hung on every word. Everything about him was perfect, and at midnight, I had someone to kiss. Ah! Assault to you, for sure, to me. We really hit it off. She has a very rectangular, oval sort of shaped face. We kept in touch while he finished college, and I attempted to last more than a year at mine. I didn't. Why? Why? What happened? Did you suffer a great illness for you? After college was out of the way, I moved back home, and that's when Rick and I got really serious. Ooh, too fast! Slow it down for you. I'm assuming she'd never met him while she was in college again. You said you kept in touch. Doesn't say you met up or anything. That's quite a while not to be in physical, meeting someone. See, pretty dull. I gotta say, you two look good together. Rick and I are the most compatible people on Earth, and we are perfect for each other. Except for when he's lying in a hospital and desperately needs your prayers and your comfort and your company. Then you run off to another city. Flee for your lives! Every woman for her child, and every child for his life, for you to you, and for you to me. Come on, let's get back to camp. Okay, I'm feeling kind of hungry, and my voice does get a bit dry reading out loud for so long. So, nothing has really happened. He came to the city. He got ambushed out of nowhere by these zombies. This guy appeared out of nowhere and showed him a way to escape, jumping across the rooftops. He leads him to this camp, which isn't very big at all. Doesn't have a lot of defense. Only 2 guns, only 1 guy on lookout. But apparently they don't get attacked very often. The men are going hunting. They've come across a zombie eating I think it was eating it. It was at least touching it. If it was eating it, then that's very baffling why someone would suggest that they might be good enough for them to eat. But maybe it was a joke. And the women are washing up clothing. And that's basically... Oh yes, and Rick was reunited with his wife. I think it's his wife and his son. And there's another child, a girl, waiting for, saying she misses her father, and he might not be dead, or at least hoping he's not dead. Still don't really know who some of these other people are. Oh yes, his friend, I think it was that police guy. He's been very comfy with the wife. Apparently she could not have made it here without him. So he's been a lot of help. But then that guy inside the camper, that he wouldn't trust him with his wife, indeed. Wouldn't trust him at all, so I guess some adulterous behavior might come up soon. Foreshadowing for you. I would enjoy this better watching this series. I've never watched the TV series. Or if this was a cartoon. Can you imagine this as a cartoon? Maybe they have done that for all I know. I doubt it. I probably would have heard of it. But still, he was reunited. I think it was a bit soon to be reunited. There was like no suspense, no... He was complaining that he came here to find his family, and he was sad. And then the next instant, turns back to the camp, or visits this camp for the first time, and then his family are right there straight away. If this was a massive camp, it would be more understandable, since loads of people are there and gathered there. But this camp is only like 5 to 10 people, from what it seems, and 2 of them just happen to be who he was looking for. Well, okay. I do wonder what's going to happen from here. I could guess that the women are going to get attacked. I could guess that the men are going to get attacked. But other than that, I really have no idea how this story is going to unfold. Since his whole point was finding his family, and now he's found his family, so... Yes. Oh yes, there was that foreshadowing, that thread point about... that friend, not trusting that friend with his wife. Other than that, I mean, where could the story go? Who knows? I'm guessing much more zombie presence going forward. So tell me your thoughts, show me your crimes, and remember, chomp on that subscribe button. If you would like to eat the cheese, farewell, my munchkins, take care. My munchkins.